Okay, so this is in light of my recent post of cyber insurance. A few more thoughts. A lot of people ask, and still ask, surprisingly, after 5 years of cybersecurity becoming a bigger and bigger problem, I have cyber insurance. That means I don't need cybersecurity, right? If anything happens, the insurance will just pay me out. Not exactly. So, first and foremost, cyber insurance, absolutely a must. We actually put it in our contracts with our customers, and we wholeheartedly endorse it. But here's the truth. Cyber insurance doesn't unendorse true cyber insurance. And with true cyber insurance, I mean cyber insurance with significant aggregates, significant coverage that'll pay big checks when the event of a cyber attack goes down. Carriers do not carry cyber insurance policies with people who don't mitigate the risk. Basically, they used to. And this is all coming from a guy who's not an insurance agent. So, personal opinion, not insurance agent. Please don't use me to buy policy. We have a partner who's a licensed agent, et cetera, et cetera. We can refer you to. But cyber insurance before COVID, around circa 2019 before, they basically just carried people and said, you know what, we don't care if you're mitigating your risk or not. We'll write you that coverage, no problem. And as we talked about in our recent presentation with Andy Runyon over at Fifth Wall Solutions, that didn't work out so hot for them. They took massive losses. Some carriers were paying out $1.14 for every dollar they took in premium, basically meaning for every dollar of money they charge, they were paying out $1.14. It doesn't work. So now we're seeing two tracks really emerge in the cyber insurance world. Three if you count warranties, which I'll save for a separate video. Warranties are a whole other thing. The two tracks in the cyber insurance world are either these policies that are add-ons or have significant limits inside them. We call them sub-limits, where they don't really cover the real kind of costs we see in cyber insurance. A good example of this is you might have $1 million policy, but a sub-limit for $50,000 for wire fraud. The average wire fraud we see on cyber attacks is over six figures. So the carrier is going to sign that policy away without checking anything because they know they don't really have unmitigated risk. They've mitigated the risk on their side. The policies that do give you decent coverage, well, they're going to give you this thing called an application, which is also considered a warranty. And on that application, they're one way or another going to attest that you have certain controls in place. Things like multi-factor authentication, that was just a given nowadays. A new one we're seeing a lot of is managed detection and response. That needs not be on your computer. No more antivirus. Vulnerability management. Training for you and your team. Are you actually training? And they want to see that in the event that you have to make a claim, you can prove that you were still doing the stuff. So you need cyber insurance, but it's not a blank check. And so cybersecurity and cyber insurance go hand in hand together in a symbiotic relationship. You need both, not one or the other. Thanks for my little soapbox. This is Logan. I'm the cyber risk guy. See you next time.